Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, gentle they, and everything else. This is the official Pongwon QNA, where you ask me questions and I give you answers. Okay, just making sure my microphone isn't muted. That has happened before on some streams and recordings, and when I'm going to edit the footage and I find out, I am heartbroken and I become violent. Just kidding. Haha. Or am I? Nobody will ever know unless you go and look at my shameless plug Ultra Kill video. I got really mad at that game. Okay. First question from my friend Loris. Have you ever ponged your wand? Now, if you don't know, this is a joke from the official Loris Enthusiast Gaming Hour, because of course it is. It's where just Loris and some of his friends, that's play video games and stuff. There should be one out soon as the time I'm recording this. I hope it's out soon. But I don't know what it means to pong my wand. I mean, I would assume so, considering I am Pongwon. Okay, and then his next question, and unironically, what made you want to start YouTube? Now, this also coincides with Just a Dude's question, what caused you to start your YouTube channel? I really don't remember. I think it's just because, like, I was inspired, like, seeing other YouTubers, like, let's see, it's almost 3 years ago, jeez. It was going to be 3 years ago this September. But still, I'd say I probably started it just because I had watched and consumed lots of YouTube growing up, and seeing how successful it could be, and I thought, man, that'd be cool if I could be like big and stuff like that. So I just started uploading, and now the main reason I do it now is just because, like, well, I have multiple reasons. One of them is because, like, I want to entertain people, help them be happy, something. Another is it's just, it's another thing for me to do. It's just kind of nice to have something to do. It's fun to it's just fun to do as well. And then the third is it might be some good side money if I ever get to that level. Okay, now this next question is from Mr. Lopez. If you riz a skibbity gat and it says English or Spanish, so you don't move, and he farts on you, Aurora Andrew Tate. I don't like I don't why did I do this? No. Next question. Okay, this next one is from Kurt Cabin. I probably should have mentioned this, but Loris and Kurt Cabin, they're both YouTubers that I'm friends with, I'd say. They're pretty cool. Go and check them out. I've been featured on some of Loris's content, and he's been featured on my channel. Okay, but yeah, Kurt Cabin, he's cool. He does videos on video games as well. Okay, his first question. What's the origin story of the penguin with the little fella on his head? Pongwon lore time. Alrighty. So let's see. This was three. So yeah, 7th grade year. I remember one time it was my English class right before it was the class before the day ended. And what I used to do is I just like draw in class and stuff. I wouldn't really pay attention. Well, I'd pay attention sometimes. Sometimes I'd draw. So anyway, one day I just drew a big old penguin because I was really obsessed with penguins at the time. So I drew a big old penguin. I was like, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna call him like Pongwon, and he says it kind of like a Pokemon. I don't know why I thought of Pokemon. I haven't been into Pokemon since like 2nd grade. But I was like, yeah, that'd be funny. He's like just a giant penguin. So that's the origin of the penguin. The penguin is Pongwon, but I also go by Pongwon. It's kind of confusing. He's like the channel's mascot. Think of him like that. That's a good thing. And then the little fella on top of him. So I don't know if you guys know, but it's one of those pens that has like 4 different colors. Like okay, so I had one of those, and it had broken off, so I couldn't screw it back on correctly to the pen. So one day I was just kind of messing around with it. I had it on my finger, and I like kind of traced over my finger, and it kind of had like Marge Simpson hair. And then I drew a little character under it, you know, the half circle, square, legs, and arms. And I thought, man, that's pretty cool. And then I just was like, what if I gave him a top hat instead? Because like I don't know why, but so I did that, and I liked him. And when I was making my YouTube channel, I thought like, what if I should use those two guys? Because um, I have it somewhere. I have the piece of paper that I used as the channel logo. I drew them together one time. I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then I, you know, made the channel, and they're the mascots, I guess. And then his next question is Kurt Cabin x Pongwon collab when? I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I really don't. I don't know when. I don't know when collab will happen. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, next question is from Wars Star. Why is the name Pongwon? Well, I kind of already explained this from Kurt Cabin's question. You know, it's penguin. If you look at it, they're very similar. Penguin, Pongwon. I think it was just kind of like a dumber way of saying penguin. Yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just name the big old penguin that. And yeah, that's the name. Okay, Memes for Funds asks, "What's your favorite video you've made?" Now that is a tough question, cause I've made some good videos in my opinion, some bad ones too. But I'd have to say some of my favorite videos would probably be the Resident Evil 2 video, Resident Root 2, which I am very sad not more people have watched, but it isn't. It is the longest video on my channel, so it makes sense. Um, Payday 4, that was a pretty good video. Oh yeah, the Hitman 3 video proving I'm the greatest assassin ever. That is another good video. The Pongwon YouTube channel trailer is also really good. But I think my favorite might be making New Vegas considerably worse. That is like, I just think that video is really good. And of course, I have other good videos. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a playlist on my channel of my favorite of my videos that I've made. So if you want to see videos that I think are good, go and look at them. Okay, now Hoops for Days Hoops for Days asks, fave video game? Now this is a hard question, because I have 3 contenders for that spot. Fallout New Vegas, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Ultra Kill. I'm going to divide them into categories. Gameplay-wise, Ultra Kill is one of the most fun games I've ever played. It is addicting. Now so Ultra Kill is my favorite game in terms of like shooting and gameplay feel and all that. My favorite story game ever is Red Dead Redemption 2. Genuinely one of the greatest games ever made. And then my favorite game overall, I'd say, is Fallout New Vegas, just due to the lore, world building, options, RPG mechanics, and all that stuff. So I guess, like, yeah, Fallout New Vegas would be my favorite video game. But, like, Red Dead 2 and Ultra Kill are very close behind it. Okay, next question from Forklift. What's for lunch? Hamburgers. We're gonna have some nice hamburgers. Okay, now the next 7 questions are from 7, yes. The next 7 questions are from one person, and that is Gitco. He is in Two Idiots Play Payday 2, my most popular video at the time of recording this. He is in that one, and he is also in my Payday 3 video that I made and my Astroneer video that I made. He is in those 3 videos. His first question: why do we as humans believe in celestial beings, and why were we created? Uh, I'm not entirely sure about that first part or the second part. I'm not a philosopher, man. I'm sorry. I'm not the right guy for this kind of question. Anyway, his next question. What's his favorite video game? Yes, his. Now, if I were to guess, I'd say it'd either be Terraria or Scrap Mechanic, considering the hours you have in those games. Okay, next question. What is his favorite toothpaste? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure on that. But I'd have to say Crest. I don't know. You seem like a Crest guy. Okay, his next question. What color of wall do I have in my house? I'd say kind of like a grayish, light gray, minty gray, I'd say. That sounds right. Okay, his next question. What is the color of his favorite shoes? I do not know, but I'm sure that there's probably some black or white on there somewhere. Okay, his next question. Okay, for real this time. What's my favorite food? Steak. Okay, this is Gitco's last question. JK, what's your second favorite video game and why? I felt like it'd be interesting to have another game besides just your one favorite. Second favorite, that is really hard. As I said earlier, Red Dead 2 and Ultra Kill are like right behind New Vegas, but I'd probably have. Oh, that is a hard question. That is really hard. Ooh. I want to give it to Ultra Kill, but I feel like Red Dead also deserves it. Because Ultra Kill is really addicting and really fun. But also, so is Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is a masterpiece of a game, and so is Ultra Kill. It's so hard to choose between the two when they're both amazing pieces of coding and programming or whatever. I don't know. Let's just say Red Dead 2 and Ultra Kill are tied for second. Let's just put it there. And yeah, I think that's the last question. So anyway, that was the official Pongwon Q&A for 400 subscribers. By the way, thank all of y'all for 400 subscribers. That's just crazy that has happened. Well, it's 402 now at the time of recording, but still. That is just like visualizing that in my head is just like crazy. It's just thank you guys so much for that. Like it is amazing. I'll continue to try and give out good content. And oh, shameless plugs before I go. Go and follow my Twitch. I sometimes stream on there. Like right now I'm doing an Oblivion playthrough, so if you want to see that, come and stop by.
I bet the
I'll mess you
gods
up,
give
man.
you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're
My Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. That's where I post my schizophrenic ramblings, such as one of my personal favorites. Eating oatmeal at 12 a.m. in the kitchen while listening to Wildside is an experience not many have experienced, I'm sure. I'm probably the first one to make evidence of this phenomenon happening. I could possibly be the first. Who knows? And it's also a good way to interact with me if you want to do that for some reason. And, you know, if you want to see my strange thoughts. And also, the Loris Enthusiast Discord server. I'm on there quite a bit as well. It's also another good way if you want to interact with me more. And it's a pretty nice, it's a good community. We're all nice to each other. And yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, thank y'all for 402 subscribers. It's really cool. And I hope you enjoyed this and see you. I really don't know how to end this. This is the hard part. No, it's not. It's letting go. This channel is just like constantly on a downward spiral. Not like quality wise, but like joke wise. They just get dumber and stupider over time. Then again, almost a year ago, actually I think it might be over a year ago, I did post my Rainbow Six video, which is also another really good video in my opinion, where me and one of my friends just broke down laughing at. Sounds like someone's breaking in. So maybe it's on an upward spiral. I don't know. I really don't know how to end this. You just listen to me ramble to myself in my room now. The voices will not stop, guys. Please send help. So, nice weather we're having, right? Man, I got a sensitive mic. Anyway, um, yeah.